Hello, welcome back to the channel, and we are doing more Premier Draft of Tarkir Dragonstorm. We are trying to hit Mythic, so I think we're in Diamond 4 right now, almost Diamond 3. So hopefully we can get a trophy and get closer, and we've got, wow, a very powerful pack. So we have Call the Spirit Dragon, which I think if you're in the actual dragon deck, this is actually not horrible. Just giving your dragons indestructible is pretty powerful, and then on your upkeep, you just put counters on them, but probably not a great first pick. So I think it's between Bewildering Blizzard and Corey Steelcutter. I'm just going to go ahead and take the Corey Steelcutter. So this card is making its ways in several formats, like constructed formats, and it's just so strong. With the flurry mechanic, you get to make prowess monks and just build a board and go aggressive. It works well with the cantrip, so if you end up in blue-red, you get to draw cards and cast a bunch of spells, make bodies, and this card's great, and we're going to take it. And hopefully that's Shock Brigade wheels. Okay, so now we have a couple choices. We could take a Frontier Bivouac if we want to go Teamer. There's Reverberating Summons, I guess, if we want to go really all in on this whole double spell non-combat or creature non-creature thing. I don't know. That's not good. Jeskai Shrinekeeper is what I'm eyeing right here. And we can go for an aggressive blue-red splash white, or maybe red-white splash blue space. Other than that, I don't know. There's Jeskai Devotee, Twin Bolt. The lands are nice. I guess technically the land would keep us a little bit more open, but I feel like if I'm going to be doing the whole flurry double spell thing, I'd rather be in the Jeskai space. Purging Stormbrute, also not a bad card, but I'm going to take the Jeskai Shrinekeeper. Okay, now what? So there's another Bivouac. There's a Coordinate Maneuver if we wanted, again, to go into that red-white space. I think just to be, and there's also Whirlwing Stormbrood, which I do like quite a bit. I think it's between Whirlwing Stormbrood and the Evolving Wilds. That's a close one. Stormbrood can be very strong, but it seems unlikely we would splash the green side. Between that and Evolving Wilds, I think the Stormbrood has enough upside, like cast things on instant speed. All right. So now we have Caustic Exhale, Stormshriek Feral, Durgar Island Dragon as choices here. Given the start that we've had, I think I just want to stay on the Jeskai train. Like, it doesn't seem like we're going to be full on 5-color or anything. So the Caustic Exhale goes down a little bit in this particular situation, even though I think it's the best card in the pack in a vacuum. Probably just the Stormshriek Feral. Keeps us red, and this is nice as a late game threat, hasty threat, but also something to help smooth out your draws. Can also help you double spell. So yeah, I think I like that. Ooh, special guest Marsh Flats. Very cool, but not with what we're going to be doing. So I feel like I want either the Riverwheel Sweep or the Poise Practitioner. Kind of tough to say. I'm not the biggest fan of Riverwheel Sweep. I think I'm just going to take the Poise Practitioner just as a body. Snowmelt Stag is also fine, but I feel like I'd rather be red-white base. Okay, so interesting. So there's a Focus the Mind, but there's also a Bearer of Glory. I know I just took the Poise Practitioner, but I'm not that excited about it. I feel like The Whirlwind Stormbrood as well. That one was a close pick. It could be, I don't know if we're going to be more blue-red or red-white. I think this is a very important decision. I think we're going to go with the Bearer of Glory. It's also been a while since I've drafted a more aggressive deck, so I think I want to do that. Okay, there's a Nauseous Exhale, which I'm a little less interested in if I'm the aggressive deck. Dragonback Lancer's fine. Another Stormshriek Feral will be good. I think I just take a Windscarred Crag, shore up the fixing. Because even if I'm red-white, I would like to splash this Jeskai Shrinekeeper. And there's a Tranquil Cove. All right, our Jeskai fixing is looking nice. Okay. I think here I'll just take a Narset's Rebuke. Good removal spell. Can help us double spell as well. All right. What did we get back? There's Unending Whisper, which goes well for the whole double spell thing. Which I'm still not quite sure if we want to be blue-red or red-white. It's between that and Twin Bolt. I guess I'll take the Twin Bolt. Okay. Not much for us here. I mean, none of these cards are really that great. I guess Erishin Storm Shield or Sun Shield is fine. I guess Summon Intimidator can be okay. Just as a way to make something unable to block. Wow, last pick, 20 gems, I'll take it. Ooh, Voice of Victory. I think this will solidify us in a red-white base. This card is very sweet. So 2 mana, 1/3, mobilize 2. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. So on your turn, you just get to, do whatever you want, pretty much. Other than that, we have Sonic Shrieker as the clear best card. Fresh Start, also not bad. And then Pack kind of falls off after that. We have Dispelling Exhale, Fortress Kingguard, another Rebuke. But yeah, Voice of Victory seems great here. Okay, now what do we get? There's Barren Step Siege. Pretty powerful enchantment, one of these sieges. And you typically would pick Abzan, and then your creatures all get counters at the end of your turn. Other than that, there's just Fortress Kingguard. I feel like we don't really have good Mardu fixing right now. We don't have good black fixing. So I feel like I would rather just stay on the whole red-white train. So it's between Fortress Kingguard and Rescue Leopard. They're both kind of whatever. Probably just the Fortress Kingguard, just stay cheap. A little easier to double spell. Okay, I think we'll take Mardu Devotee here. There's a Glacial Dragonon, so if we stay with the blue-red path, I think we could have possibly had a better deck, but I think we're just going to stay on the course here and just take Mardu Devotee. Smooth out the draws. Okay. I mean, I'll take a Mystic Monastery. So now our Jeskai fixing is excellent. We can pretty much splash whatever blue card we want. So yeah, let's go and take that. There's also a Coordinate Maneuver, which could be good, but let's take that Mystic Monastery. Oh, nice. Twin Maw Stormbrood. Excellent pickup. And, ooh, okay, Clarion Conqueror versus Pack Beast. I mean, it's got to be Pack Beast, right? Can play it for cheap. Again, easier to double spell. Clarion Conqueror is fine. Does it turn off any of my stuff? It turns off... It turns off the Stormshriek Feral, I guess. So not much else. Oh, it also turns off the Steel Cutter you can't equip. Yeah, let's just take the Pack Beast. Okay. Not much here. I suppose we'll take Meticulous Artisan. It makes, makes treasure. Can help splash. Ooh, I actually like Wild Ride here. So yeah, we need some like non-creatures. Wild Ride, good for double spelling, and then I don't know, you play Twin Moss Stormbrood and you give it haste. How cool is that? Alright, take that. Deck's looking pretty good. It's got some good cards, but it's lacking that oomph. So hopefully we can get some frontline assaults or whatever they're called. I already forgot what the red-white card is called. Alright, what do we wheel? We wheel the Riverwheel Sweep. I think we actually take that here over another Fortress King Guard and another Narset's Rebuke. Like, this card's fine. You put 3 stun counters on something and tap it, and then you impulse draw one of the top 2 cards of your deck, which I don't know. It's okay. All right, we have Seize Opportunity versus Rescue Leopard. I think I like Rescue Leopard. Okay, nothing much here. I'm not really interested in splashing an Ice Ridge Serpent. Ooh, wield the Coordinate Maneuver. Love to see it. I think that's pretty good to see here. We were a little bit lacking on removal. We have Narset's Rebuke, Twin Bolt, Coordinate Maneuver, and the Charring Bite now. So that's looking pretty good. What are we looking for in pack 3? We're just looking for a little bit more power. Maybe looking for some more red. Ooh, wield a Fortress King Guard. You love to see it. And a last pick Rescue Leopard, not bad. Okay. So there's a Loxodon Battle Priest, which I do like, but I think I would much rather take a Stormplane Detainment here, just as a nice hard removal spell for those pesky bombs that we are very likely to see. Other than that, there's another Tranquil Cove to help us splash the Jeskai Shrinekeeper, but yeah, definitely happy to take a Stormplane Detainment. Alright, what we got now? There's Zergo, which is not bad, but, well, we don't have the black fixing, so I don't think it's necessary. I do like Rally the Monastery. I think this card, again, it goes with the old double spell theme, but it can really help our game plan by either killing a big thing, giving a couple of, we're going to go a bit wide, so giving a couple of our things +2/+2 each can push a lot of damage, or just making bodies. Yeah, so I think the Rally the Monastery is going to look pretty good here. Okay, well, this seems, oh man. So, got some choices. We have Quarry Mountain Stalwart, which again pushes the whole double spell thing. But then there's also Shock Brigade. I think Shock Brigade is good enough that I'm just going to take it here over the Quarry Mountain Stalwart. Like, these, I would happily trade like a Rescue Leopard or Poise Practitioner for a Stalwart, but I don't know, Shock Brigade is such a premium 2-drop in these red aggressive decks that I am willing to just take it here. Okay. Not much here. I don't know if I want a third Fortress King Guard. I guess I'll take Devoted Duelist. There's a chance we play it. I'm not looking to play it, but it's possible. Alright. So there's definitely some cards we can cut. Like, we can cut one of the leopards, for instance. Let's see. Right now we have 24 cards. Oh, nice. We get a Quarry Mountain Stalwart. Anyway. Okay, so that can... I think that can replace the Poise Practitioner. Still need one cut. Okay, what do we get here? There's a Storm Beacon Blade. I'm not super convinced on this card. You need a wide board, and you need to commit a ton of resources to equip it. I just don't think it's really that worth it. Like, I'd rather take, I don't know, a Dragonback Lancer, I suppose. Would I want that over any of these cards? It's possible. We're going to have to make some cuts here. All right. I don't want a Dragonback Lancer, and I don't want a Rescue Leopard. So I'll just go ahead and take 20 gems. Do we even need the blue splash? That's the question. Okay. I guess I'll take Rebellious Strike. Pretty sure I already have one, yeah. Okay, there's another. We did wield a Tranquil Cove. I mean, Jeskai Shrinekeeper is pretty strong. Riverwheel Sweep can be good too. We'll see. I don't like having this many tap lands though. Okay, another Coordinate Maneuver. That's probably pretty good. Yeah, let's take that. Wow, we can just have all the Fortress King guards. All right, 20 gems for free. You'll love to see it. Rescue Leopard and okay, so 2, 3, 4, 27. So we need like 4 cuts. So how are we doing on removal? We have Stormplate Attainment, 2 Coordinate Maneuver, and Twin Bolt, and I guess the Riverwheel Sweep. Oh, and the Charring Bite. Can't forget the Charring Bite. And the Narset's Rebuke. So I actually don't think we need the Riverwheel Sweep. And I know it's basically free, but I don't know. Do I want this many tap lands just for a Jeskai Shrinekeeper? Well, all right. We can probably cut some of these cards. I don't really think we need the Meticulous Artisan. I feel like we'd rather make stuff not be able to block. Man, I do really like this Jeskai Shrinekeeper. I just don't like splashing too much in these aggressive decks. We definitely cut an island. I think we can cut one of the Tranquil Coves. And then go back up to 17 lands. We do have one Mardu Devotee, but I'm not going to cut a land until I have at least 2 or 3. Plus, it doesn't even help fix for Jeskai Shrinekeeper. Do we play it? You know, it might not even be necessary. I know it's like a great card and all. I just don't know if it's a requirement for us to play it. Because also, if we want to play it, we probably want a Tranquil Cove. Let's see, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. Is it worth it? Having 4 tap lands is quite a lot. I'd rather only have like 2. I guess I can cut one of the Fortress King guards. Coordinate Maneuver does seem pretty sweet. Pack Beast is probably going to be like a 3-drop on average. It does give our deck a little bit of reach. Like, you know, we hit them, we draw a card. That's not bad. Okay, I think we'll keep it in. Maybe just cut a 4-drop. Like, cut the Dragonback Lancer. And then I think we call this the deck. Mostly white. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10. So let's cut a mountain, go up a plains. And yeah, I think the Shrinekeeper is going to be worth it. So yeah, I'll see you in the games. All right, we won the die roll against K Money Records, and I think our hand looks pretty good, so we'll keep. But it's that tap land thing I was talking about. Whatever, we'll just go tap land on 1. Hopefully we draw an untapped land. Untapped land would be so sweet. Oh, gosh. All right, that's unfortunate. It's okay. Next turn, we get to go Voice of Victory, hopefully, and give it haste. I think that would be, if we draw a land, that would be really cool. Oh, would you look at that? So, yeah, I think we'll go Voice of Victory, give it haste, smack them for 5 because they're going to block one of the 1/1s. Not bad. Okay, so if we get to untap with our Voice of Victory, then we get to attack, play the Fortress King Guard, endure 1, and then... Okay, that's not killing our Voice of Victory. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That is so sick. Right, because we make 2 bodies, we make 2 more bodies, then we have... Yeah, that's disgusting. So we'll do this. We'll go Coordinate Maneuver. Yeah, I just forgot that they could block. That's unfortunate. We'll deal 3 damage here. That's fine. All right, I definitely missed the fact that we would not be able to have them not block my Voice of Victory, but that's okay. That's okay. We're doing all right. So if they don't play a blocker, then we should be okay. Severance Priest. Okay, that's fine. So if they take the Pack Beast, right, then if I get to kill the Severance Priest at any point, I get a 6/6. That's not bad. Okay, they take Storm. Okay, so they take that. That's fine. All right, let's play this. Let's go Fortress King Guard. Make body. Then I could attack, play the Pack Beast, but then they just block and kill this. I don't think that's worth it. I'm just going to pass. If we can find land, go Narset's Rebuke, play Pack Beast, that would be really cool. I would like that quite a bit. The really cool part is if they have like a snakeskin veil or something, then they can't even use it on my turn. So yeah, I think we're not blocking here. And we're just really, really looking for a untapped land. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So let's see. I can rally the monastery. It's really unfortunate. I guess if I Salt Road Pack Beast and I hit a land, then I can rally the monastery as well. That seems pretty good. Let's see if we can get that to work. Land. Nice. Okay. So now what? So now we can destroy Sagu Pummeler, or we can give 2 things 2/2, or make 2 monks. If we blow up the Sagu Pummeler, actually, if we just attack all, and then that's a lot of attackers, and we give something +2/+2 that the Severance Priest blocks, then we get our 5/5. I think that's worth it. All right. Let's go ahead and mobilize. Let's make our bodies. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. So let's go ahead and rally the monastery. So we'll give this +2/+2 and this +2/+2. And then I do lose my Voice of Victory, but I do get a 5/5, which is pretty nice. Now I also have the Narset's Rebuke to use. Might have been a little greedy. Like, I could have just made a couple of 1/1 monks. But I think I value having this 5/5. And I'm not really sure what opponent... Oh, Yathan Roadwatcher, get back Severance Priest, if I had to guess. It's not bad. Sure. Okay. Do they take my Narset's Rebuke? I imagine the answer is yes. Oh, they're not going to take it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's go Narset's Rebuke, blow up the... either the Severance Priest or the Saga Pummeler. Probably the Severance Priest. One, two, three, four, 5, and then I can give this +3/+0, so 8, so that way they can't cleanly double block. I like that. So we'll harmonize here. And then swing out. Yeah, so if they want to kill the 8/5, they have to... Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, this is fine. So I get to kill everything, which is good. Although, unfortunately, then my opponent has cards in hand, and then I don't. Okay, so they have no board. You know, this is where the Jeskai Shrinekeeper would come in clutch. Nice big hasty threat. Parination. Oh boy. Hexproof Indestructible. They get to exile cards from my yard. Don't like that. Ooh. Well, there's a Stormbrood. I guess that's pretty good. Unfortunately, I can't attack past this thing ever. And I can't even kill it. So basically, I have to go wide enough. Oh boy, there's a Stormplane Detainment. You hate to see it. Fortress Kingguard. Now they can start attacking me with the Feral Death Gorger to start getting me down. Jeskai Shrinekeeper would be great here. That's a Tranquil Cove. Not great. Not a good time. Yeah, I think this game is effectively over now. Like, I need to draw. I think I'm going to hold that in the hand. This is not good at all. There is a universe in which we can come back, but it just seems very, very incredibly hard to come back here. Alright, I'll chump block here to prevent some damage. I don't know what I can draw right now. Quarry Steel Cutter. So it's really unfortunate. How much damage are we taking on the crackback? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can't just play this equip. I think the only way we ever win is by draining. So we'll at least make this a 4/4. And unfortunately, we can't attack because then we 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we die on the crackback, so we can't attack, but at least this blocks. Not really sure how we're supposed to double spell though. Interesting. They're going to surveil 2 and draw 2, lose 2. I still don't know how we're supposed to draw cards. Or how we're supposed to double spell. 4, 5. Yeah. Alright. That's the game. Unfortunate. Alright. Not the greatest showing for the deck, but hopefully we can do better in the next one. Alright, we're playing against Roy Lopez. We have lost the die roll. I think this hand's way too slow. It's got good cards, but it doesn't do anything until turn 4. I think we need to mulligan this. Alright, this hand's much better, so we'll keep. Can I afford to go down a land? I could just go down a coordinate maneuver. I think that's probably better. We do need to hit our land drops. And we have a 2-mana removal spell in Charring Bite. Ooh, nice. Tap land? Okay, play that on 1. So now we can go Shock Brigade into Corey. Oh, they also go Shock Brigade. Well, I will see your Shock Brigade for Shock Brigade. So now the question is, do I block their 1/1 or do I take the coward's approach? Oh, okay. Well, they made that easy for me. You love to see it. I'm really glad they did that pre-combat. Okay. Ooh, Mardu Devotee. That's nice. So we could go Rally the Monastery, but I'd rather just, yeah, let's Corey instead. So let's hit them for 1. They're going to block. And then we play Corey. Next turn, we can go Twin Maw plus Rally or Martyr Devotee plus whatever. You got options. Depends on what we draw as well. Opponent swings out, they hit me for 4. Okay. I think I don't block. It's very likely they have some sort of like trick. It's possible they just kill it anyway. Worthy cost. Yep. That's unfortunate. Okay, land was horrifyingly bad. So let's see. Let's go Martyr Devotee first. Let's see what we surveil. Pack Beast is great. So now we'll do that. Hit them for 2. Oh, I see they have Auspicious Exhale, I think. Okay. Let's go make some monks, because then that will make the Pack Beast very, very cheap. Okay. What could opponent have? Right now their board state's not too scary. Their board state is now infinitely scary. Oh, that's devastating. Well, I guess it's not. Oh, they get to surveil 1 every time. Gross. Okay, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I think we just triple block the Shock Brigade, and then they have to choose one of them. Man, it's devastating. Okay, at least I can kill the Siegebreaker. Okay, so let's start by hitting them. Make the Pack Beast a little cheaper. Let's go Pack Beast. See what we draw. Maybe we draw another removal. We don't. Okay. I think it's probably just best to kill this Siegebreaker while the shields are down. Technically, I missed a point of damage with the Monk Toe. No, because if I did that pre-combat, then they just block something, and we don't want that. Okay. Dragonback Lancer. A little annoying, but not horrible. Oh, interesting. I'll block here? Weird. I would think they would want to, like, hold that back. Ooh, Narset's Rebuke. That's very nice. So we'll go Narset's Rebuke here. Get the Prowess trigger. And then we'll do this. Overall, we value going wide. And then just smack them for a lot of damage. Yeah, that was a really weird attack by them with the Nightblade Brigade. Like, now I feel like I just run away with the game. Okay, another Shock Brigade. I don't think that's good enough. Yeah, I think they hold back here. Stormplane Detainment off the top is very nice. Take your Nightblade Brigade and then just swing out. I'm pretty sure we got it. Nice. All right. See you in the next. All right, we're playing against Necro DC 101. We won the die roll. Hands interesting. I think I keep. I mean, we do have the Stormshriek Feral Flush out on turn 2 in case our draws are horrendous. Hopefully they're not. Okay. Pack Beast, not looking great here. Let's discard a card. Probably just summon Intimidator. Try to draw something better. Wow, that was really, really bad. So I feel like we've already lost this game, but you never know. Let's draw a 2-drop right now. Please. Oh, a 2-drop. Excellent. Okay, so we'll go Bearer of Glory. Next turn, we get to go Erishan Sunshield, take away their Unending Whisper. Gurmag Nightwatch. Oh, yeah, put those sweet, sweet Renew cards in the bin. And we just take them from you. Oh, okay. Ooh, Voice of Victory, too. That's nice. Okay, I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to attack. If they block, we Coordinate Maneuver and kill it. If they don't block, we slam the Sun Shield. I think I like this. Well, if they block and we do this, then we also play the Voice of Victory. Yeah, I like that. See, if I really wanted them to block, I could go, oops. Oh my god, they're blocking. Okay, cool. So we'll deal 1 damage here. And then let first strike damage happen. And then we'll slam our Voice of Victory. So now, hopefully, we just get to attack? No. Oh, they killed it. So sad. Quichua Skimmer. Oh boy. All right, no worries. We will take care of that. So Erishan Sunshield, take away the Unending Whisper as well as the Gurmag Nightwatch. Next turn, if we draw a land, we can go Shock Brigade plus Pack Beast. Oh god, we're dead. Okay, Lotus Light Dancers is incredible magic card. And they're just going to get their 3 best Renew cards. Draw with Quichua Skimmer. Stabilize with the Lotus Light Dancers. Oh. Okay, never mind. I guess we're okay. Weird. Okay. So Quarry Mountain Stalwart. Yeah, I feel like I need to tap this down. I think we'll go... Yeah, let's go Quarry Mountain Stalwart. And then next turn, on their turn, we can tap down the Lotus Light Dancers. Then on our turn, assuming all goes well, we can double spell Shock Brigade plus Pack Beast. Yeah, let's tap the Lotus Light Dancers down. Okay. Do they want to hit me for 2? All right. I'm okay with it. They probably have something big and scary. Oh, that's not that scary. Not that scary at all. Okay, they put a couple cards in the yard. Focus the mind. Not bad. Get to refuel. Ooh, okay. Let's just Shock Brigade into Pack Beast. Deal 2, gain 2. That's very nice. Okay, we did not draw any lands, unfortunate. So let's just attack with the Sun Shield and the Quarry. Actually, let's keep Quarry around. Let's just attack with the Sun Shield because we're not going to block with it. This Lotus Light Dancers might get in for damage, but I doubt it. Maybe they just hold back on defense, which is not a big deal. Disruptive Stormbrood, the Quarry. It's unfortunate. Okay, so now are they going to cast their Roamer's Routine? Draw a card with the Keeshel Skimmer, perhaps? Okay, let's start thinking ahead to art. Whoa. What does this mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. We could, if we double block the Lotus Light Dancers. How bad is that? That's really bad if something goes wrong here. This feels like a very strange attack. Maybe it's okay to let them use the trick. They gotta have something here. What? Okay, they traded their Lotus Light Dancers for my Pack Beast. Whoa, I think that's actually completely fine. What a weird trade. I don't know if I would have done that. Okay, well, now we just get to slam the Stormshriek Feral, I think, and swing out. Yeah, really, really strange move on my opponent's part. I'm feeling pretty good now. And then even if they play something scary, I do have a Narset's Rebuke plus a Tapper. So, not terrible. They have a ton of cards, though. Dragonfire Blade. It's not great. Hexproof and monocolored means I can't tap and I can't Narset's Rebuke. But, I mean, I can still pump Stormshriek Feral. Okay, Keeshel Trawlers. What can they get back? They can get back Focus the Mind. That's it. So it's just card draw. Well, they didn't get it back even. Weird. Okay. So now what? I could swing out, and then I can use Bearer of Glory. It doesn't seem horrible. Alternatively, we can go Narset's Rebuke, Devoted Duelist, plus tap something down. What do you think? So they have 3 blockers to my 4 attackers. If they block here to here, they block here, they block. Yeah, they can't do that, so they would take like 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we're just going to swing out. And likely we'll just Narset's or Bearer of Glory. Huh. 3, 6. I mean, alternatively, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alternatively now, we could go Narset's Rebuke and then pump this to save the... Yeah, I actually kind of like that. So let's kill this and then use that to pump the Stormshriek Feral. Go to first strike damage. Go to regular damage. And all their creatures are dead. And yeah, this seems pretty good here. And we win. Nice. All right. Moving on to the next game. All right, we're playing against Runyon, and we're on the play. Our hand looks pretty good, so we'll keep. No turn 1 Martyr Devotee, which I would much rather prefer to a tap land, but still not too bad. All right, we'll go Kinguard, and in general, our deck favors going wide, so we'll go wide. Next turn, Embermouth Sentinel. Sure. I'm definitely not going to waste a Twin Moss Stormbrood on that. Okay, they did get the Swamp on top. Let's Mardu Devotee, see what's on top of the deck. Do I want another one? Probably not. I'm just going to bottom both. And then I think we're just going to offer trades here. Sure. That's fine. And then we'll pass. If they play something scary, we can always Twin Moss Stormbrood. That's, well, it's not something I can kill. So we'll go here. We'll hit them. I mean, it's a free attack. And then we play the Shock Brigade, and then we pass. Unfortunately, this can only hit non-flyers. I think this card is not bad, but... Oh! Wait. Look at the art. The creature is this little person next to the dragon. I thought it was the dragon. Oh. That's so weird. Okay. Anyway. This is a little unfortunate. Well, okay. We could go Summon Intimidator, make this not unable to block. Alternatively, we can go Narset's Rebuke plus Charring Bite, but that doesn't seem very strong. Yeah, I think we just go Summon Intimidator, make it so this can't block, and then swing with these. And then they're going to block, 1 point of damage, so they take 2. So now on my next turn, now we get to go Narset's Rebuke plus Charring Bite. And I think that'll end up being pretty good. And maybe they think they can outrace because they're going to be dealing, 4, 5, 6, 7. They get to hit me for 7 points here, but my Summon Intimidator does have reach. So I can block the Starry-Eyed Skyrider. I still can't believe that this is the... look at the art. I never, ever saw this person. Never. That's... So anyway. Okay, they discarded and drew a couple cards. Okay, that's not very strong. I think they just can't really do anything here, to be honest. Okay, their attacking tokens do have Death Touch and Flying. I'm not going to block. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and take 6 damage. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So option 1 is we swing out, and then they take 4, 5, 6. They would need to double block the Intimidator. How much are they hitting me back on the crackback? 6, 7, 8, 9? But I gain 5 life with the Stormbrood. It's also possible they don't have much. If we go Narset's Rebuke, kill the Starry-Eyed Skyrider, and then kill the Butcher, and then we're likely to win on maybe 2 or 3 turns from now. It's possible they have removal spells as well. Not sure what the best move here is. Yeah, let's just attack with these. And then we'll play the big dragon. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, that seems really nice. So let's make sure we kill the sentinel. Do a lot of damage. And then, yeah, let's just slam a Stormbrood. Because they didn't have removal for the Summoned Intimidator, which I would have thought they would have used. So hopefully they don't have removal for the Twin Maw Stormbrood. And then this doesn't stop them on... This doesn't give their defenders flying. It only makes it so attacking tokens have flying. And I'm at 20 life too. Like that life gain swing was huge. And we still have the Narset's Rebuke. Okay, Reigning Victor. Sure. Okay, that's fine. At this point, we'll just... I think we can do this. These have Death Touch, so I don't want to block. What else you got? Wow, how many Emperormouth Sentinels does one guy need? I think the answer is 0 to 1. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, something good off the top. Oh, Stormplane Detainment. Okay, well, let's just kill him. let's just absolutely murder them. Right? So we go Narset's Rebuke on the Skyrider. Stormplane Detainment, the Reigning Victor, and then you just like smack them for a lot. Sure, you're gonna trade there, you're gonna take 9 damage. You'll love to see it. Oh, they're gonna chump block the... Oh yeah, that's a great sign. That is a great sign. And now they're in such a poor position. Okay, ooh, that's a good combo. That is a good combo. All right, and then these two things die, and then... Yep. These two things die, they get the triggers. Not bad. Ooh, Pack Beast. Okay, let's draw a card first, see what happens. Oh, Voice of Victory? Sweet. All right, let's swing with these. Okay. Sure, and then Voice of Victory. And then I think we're pretty good. That's a lot of drain triggers, though, so I do have to be somewhat careful. It also depends on what they draw. Like, there's definitely a world... I could also, like, chump block a few things. So that way I don't take... Oh, okay. All right, let's do the math. Okay. So let's do the math. They're going to go up to 7. And then they have... Okay. So let's say I do this, right? We take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not very good. If we block here... These do not die until the end step, so then the Storm Singer doesn't trigger off of these dying. Alternatively, if we block the Voice of Victory here, then this dies, we take 3, essentially 6, they go to 7, and then I'm left with these, and then, right? I'm left with these, and then they block here, they take 8, right? Because these die, they go to 7. If we block here to here, it's like the same outcome, just double checking. So they go to 5, they go to 8. I mean, I already did the math, so I'm just gonna do this. Like, I've already done the math. It's not that bad. Yeah, okay, they go to 8 or 7. Yeah, no, we're good. Everything's fine. Yeah, and then they die. Okay. I don't know. I always get really, you always need to make sure you do your combat math correctly, and I don't know. I always feel like I double, triple check myself. Gotta be more confident. Moving on to the next. Definitely needs a little bit of work, but I think with a little help, we can get there. All right, next turn we just probably go Devoted Duelist, hit him for 2, maybe Twin Bolt something. Yeah. All right. We'll go Devoted Duelist, but I don't think we attack. Let's see if we can maybe get something a little sweeter here. I mean, can you imagine if opponent plays another X1? If they play a Sipsig Appraiser here, I may lose it. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. So I guess the only thing here that sucks is if they have a Snakeskin Veil. I don't like that. No Snakeskin Veil. Impossible. Sure, I'll take 2. Okay. Okay, Twin Moss Stormbreed, not bad. All right, let's go Wild Ride here. Hit them for 5. And then I will Twin Bolt now. And then hopefully, just to get the double spell trigger off a Devoted Duelist. Okay, sweet. Cool, so we did quite a bit of damage. Next turn, I mean, if they play something scary, we can Stormplane Detainment. Or like Twin Moss Stormbrood or something. Channeled Dragonfire. You got it. Fortunately, I'm not doing much. Opponent's not doing much either. We're kind of just sitting here, staring at each other. Menacingly. Oh, geez. Okay, that's bad. I don't even know what's a good move here. Like, land, probably? Oh, Shock Brigade. That's not bad. Okay, so if they play an X2, I can kill it with Coordinate Maneuver. Or, just Stormplane Detainment. Teamer Monument. I like how they played their land first. They didn't need to do that. I imagine they get a mountain. An island. Very interesting. Okay. Well, I don't really need to bother Stormplane detaining that. I'd much rather just wait until... Oh man, please make an elephant. Please make an elephant. Come on, you want to. So tempting. They're gonna do it. I'm not gonna encourage them. Oh my god, they made an elephant. Oh, it's so good. Everything's so good. Da, da, da. Goodbye, elephant. You're dead. Gone forever. Basically time walked them. I basically cast a time walk. Right. So hopefully, oh god. Okay. No. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, it's kind of bad. Oh my gosh. Are we ever winning if we don't draw a land right now? Do we have to take the risk? No, we have too many tap lands. I think we just have to blow up the enchantment. Blow up the enchantment. Dragonback Assault's so good. Like, it's hard to win, but we might get there. Oh gosh. Now it's a 6/6. That's hard to deal with. I can't even Narset's Rebuke that. Well, now we're on a 3-turn clock. Okay. Yeah, it's horrific. Okay, so we'll go Storm Shriek or Flush Out, get rid of this god awful blue splash that will never, literally never happen this league, and probably concede the game. Whatever. There's a universe. I don't know what that universe is, but it's something. Like I have no idea. Yeah. No, there's nothing. Okay. Good game. All right, we're playing against Buddha Freeze, and we lost the die roll. Hands. I mean, we'll keep it. It has a turn 2 Shock Brigade, and they took a mulligan. So I fixed up the deck. I took out the Jeskai Shrine Keeper and all of the blue lands because it was horrendous. So, and I just put in another, no, I put in the Poise Practitioner instead. Oh, look, a mountain. Perfect. Okay, so this is bad, but, you know, maybe opponent will do nothing. It's entirely possible. You know, they're at 91%. They just lost a bunch. They're on tilt. They're trying to climb back into the regular numbers. Okay. All right, time for this to get countered, and then it didn't get countered. Are we okay? Is everything all right? Okay, Sagu for Swamp. Caustic Exhale. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. All right, so hit him, and then I don't know what's gonna happen here. Okay, Natural Tron. Oh, Severance Priest. Yeah, not much we can do here. I wonder what they take. I feel like they're supposed to take the Coordinated Maneuver? Question mark? You know what? To be honest, I am not sure. It depends what their hand is as well. Summer's Praise is a pretty sick card. Okay, they do in fact take the Coordinate Maneuver. All right, let's just go Summon Intimidator. Because they can't really block the Shock Brigade anyway. So yeah, maybe we're just supposed to go... Let's just go Erison Sun Shield here. And then we'll hit him for basically 1 damage. And then if anything, I can always tap something down and attack aggressively. Summon Intimidator probably going to be better next turn. Okay, there's a Rescue Leopard. You'll love to see it. So let's go Montana. And then Summon Intimidator. Okay, no blocking for you. Hit you for 5? Interesting. Oh, they must have Death Begets Life. That's probably what they have. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Okay, 5 mana they have. Synchronized Charge. Not bad. Okay, hit me for 5. Sure. I feel like I just Erison Sun Shield. Ooh, nice. So now we can go Devoted Duelist. This is actually really nice. Rescue Leopard. Deal the damage. And then tap this down. Smack them for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, nice. They're a few lands short of Death Begets Life. They could play like a life-gaining creature. I'm trying to think what they could have here. 4, 5, 6 mana. I don't know. Doesn't seem great for them. Oh, look, and they just concede. So, you know, like I said, that's a real thing, by the way. Let's go back real quick. All right, because Because that's a real thing when you hit Mythic. Because you feel good when you hit Mythic. And then you start losing a couple, and you're like, oh, maybe we can get back. We can get back to the regular numbers and win 20 QPs or get that day one qualifier invite or whatever. And you start losing. And then you get to like 90%, 80%, and then you start getting tilted. And you like tilt Q, and you draft bad decks, and you play bad, and you just lose more. It's this self-fulfilling prophecy. All right, we're playing against Mana Rocks, and we've lost the die roll, but our hand looks pretty decent, so we'll keep. Okay, no 2-drop, but at least we hit land 4 for sure. Herd Heirloom. Okay, Twin Bolt. Well, we can hold that up. I imagine they're going to play... Oh, God. Tursa Light Shatter. I hate to see it. Okay. Yep, can't Twin Bolt that way. All right, let's draw. I hate to be mana inefficient here, but I also hate for the Light Shatter to like keep hitting us. 3, 4, 5, 6. They put away a Channel Dragonfire and a Storm Brood. So they probably just needed to hit land drops. We could be a little risky and then just play out the Rescue Leopard. They could have another Channel Dragonfire as well. It's not even a guarantee they play like another tiny creature that I can Twin Bolt if I play the Poise Practitioner. What are they most likely to play? Maybe like a Sagu Pummeler? Maybe I do play the Rescue Leopard to offer the trade. I think that's reasonable. I could kill it. Blue. Teamer Tawny back. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay, they put the Sagu Pummeler in the graveyard. Yeah, I will do this. Okay. That is not great. So let's see. This gets 2 +1/+1 counters. So, oh, but it costs 5 to do. Yeah, let's just go ahead and be mana efficient. Play the Summon Intimidator. Make it so this thing can't block. I mean, not that matters. And then, yeah, they can't even do the Sagu thing this turn. Oh, they do get to draw a card. Yeah, didn't think about that. It's not great, but I mean, our hand's not bad. And then on our turn, we can go Poise Practitioner plus Charring Bite to try to smooth out the draws. This is going to be green, blue, red fight. Oh, it's another Teamer Tawny back. Sure. Okay, Coordinate Maneuver. It's not horrible, but not great. Okay, so let's go for a Poise Practitioner. And then into the Charring Bite here. Get to Scurry 1. Don't need that. Get out of here. Unfortunately, it seems they have Snakeskin Veil and the game ends. Yep. Okay. That's probably the game. We're not going to attack. Don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, we'll see what's happening here. Are you going to swing with both? They're in such a commanding position. The Snakeskin Veil was everything there. Okay. Interesting. So, if I double block, it just dies. mean, I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to do this. Twin Bolt plus this deals 3. Oh, it's so gross. It's so horrifying. They're gonna draw a card no matter what. Yeah, I guess we do this. Yep, draw a card. Gross. Okay, rally the monastery. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I think we're okay. So we'll just twin bolt the face. And then we'll go rally the monastery, destroy this, play this, and then attack for 4. So now the problem, though, is that my opponent has 5 cards in the hand, and I only have this 2 mana deal 1. Oh, okay, that's game. Yeah, nope, we tried. This does have reach, at least. Okay, it's not that bad. It has reach, and we get to... they do give it... it has trample. It has trample already. Okay, we'll see what happens here. I do have to be careful. I do want to make sure I do the coordinated maneuver before end of combat. Okay, so then with that on the stack, we'll kill it, hopefully. If they kill the Shock Brigade and respond, okay. It's not horrible. All right. It's not good. Okay, that's very, very poor. Oh boy, that's a lot of stuff. All right. There's no point. It's over. All right. Well, I think the deck was very bad, but we at least had a positive record. I think there was definitely a universe where we were supposed to be like a blue-red kind of not draw go, but more tempo-oriented, draw power kind of deck. We also never drew the Quarry Steel Cutter, which I thought was pretty sad. And then that blue splash didn't really matter for the Jeskai Shrine Keeper. Ended up just trying to go a little bit more consistent with the red-white. I mean, the deck could do some pretty powerful things. I mean, you play some of Fortress King Guards and you get a cheap Pack Beast. You go Narset's Rebuke into like a 3-drop or something of that nature. But yeah, I think the deck was a little lacking. But overall, I mean, this high up in Diamond, can't be too upset with a 4-3 record. So, all right, thanks for watching. See you in the next.